Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before I started, let me introduce myself. My name is Toyyib, and today I will deliver my argumentative speech under the title The Most Ideal Types to be a Husband. Husband and wife are the prime part of a household. As we know, that a husband is the chief, the leader, the head of the household. It is important to you to know that a marriage is the biggest part of humans' life because they start their future in this sacred relationship. There are so many people who have an unhappy life because they had a wrong choice for their spouse. One of the reasons these people decide wrong choice because they're unknown to look for the ideal spouse, especially for girls, because a household depends on how husbands lead his household. In Islam, when husband said to his wife, "You may go to your father's house," it means to divorce her. Immediately the household itself has broke, because a husband's direction is the duty of the wife. So, what criteria that makes a man has an ideal types to be an ideal husband? According to brightside.me, there are 10 lists for an ideal husband you should marry with. The number 1, he is not afraid of difficulties and he is ready to solve any problems. We say for the first time that it is the most ideal husband. So I may say that the most ideal husband is the Kang Santri. Who is Kang Santri? Kang Santri is person or people who had learning in Islamic boarding school. I may say that Kang Santri has the top list for this ideal characteristic to be an ideal husband because Kang Santri are people who have so many problems and difficulties from their daily life with another Kang Santri, of course. They struggle to know material of the school and pondok pesantren. You may know this. Every day they must memorize nadoman such as Alfiyah Ibn Malik, Al-Imriti, Jurumiyah, etc. They also have their duty in some schools organization. Furthermore, they faced their problems by their own because they cannot go home to share a problem to their family. Number second is he can prepare dinner himself. In Pondok Pesantren, it has a schedule to cook for every Kang Santri. It's scheduled alternately. For sure, they can prepare dinner himself because they usual to cook. Number 3, he will always support you even if you've made a serious mistake. Kang Santri are people who know about fiqh. In Al-Quran Surah Al-Ashr ayat 3, except for those who have believed and done righteous deeds and advised each other to truth and advised each other to patience. Kang Santri is people who always support you even if you've made a serious mistake. The number 4, he pays attention. It is usual for them to listen to Abah Yai and obey Abah Yai's order. They are the best people for pay attention. The number 5, he is wife, not just smart. In Pondok, anything that becomes problem will be fixed by musyawarah. They looked for any solutions with discussion. It is not easy, of course, because you need a smart brain and a wise decision. Then the number 6, he knows how to cheer you up. Also, in Pondok Pesantren, Kang Santri are always having fun for every interaction with friends. It is usual for them to make a joke to face the day. They often use this joke to prevent sadness. It can be their way to cheer you up. The number 7, he knows how to compromise and negotiate. For Hatimah or Kang Santri who serve Abah Yai, they have a job in relationship with Kang Santri's parent. It is usual for them to having a negotiate with people, even have an age more than them. Usually they negotiate with Kang Santri's parents. The number 8, he doesn't forget about your problems immediately after leaving home. Kang Santri are the best people in memorizing. They will remember on your problems and try to help you to fix it, of course, based on Islamic way. As we know in the introduction that Kang Santri is people who usually memorize the Nadoman. So, with their knowledge of Islamic laws, fiqh, they will look the problem, then will fix it in Islamic way. Then the number 9, your opinion matters to him. In Pondok, it has a slogan system, a learning system with ustads explain the material of any kitab, then continued by discussion. Every argument collected, and it is a duty for them to respect every opinion. Then the last is the number 10. He helps you with household chores. Their life in Pondok passed independently. They wash and tidy up their clothes, cooks, sweeping floor, and another activities done for independently. In conclusion, I will say that Kang Santri is the most ideal types to be your husband because they are people who doing everything their needs in independently and have so many problems and have so many duties, and they always look for solutions for their problems, for their duty. I think that's enough from me. Thank you very much, and I'm so sorry if there is so many mistakes. I think the last I say is wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.